Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little bell, all that good stuff. Please. Hashtag Ask Kitty in your comments and I'll give you a shout out and answer it in my next video. If my videos entertain or help you and you'd like to use my driver code, it's listed. Thanks. Hey guys, before I actually get into showing you the checks, I wanted to talk a little bit about 50,000 miles and how long it's actually going to take you to complete your 50,000 miles. Now, when I called Prime, my recruiter told me the training program was 50,000 miles and it would take me 10 weeks to complete that 50,000 miles. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you know that I've been in training almost 6 months now, and to complete 50,000 miles, it took me about 4.5 months. In my opinion, 10 weeks is not going to happen. That's what, 2.5 months? No. 10 weeks would be 5,000 miles a week, but based off my experience, you will not be guaranteed 5,000 miles a week. You can't accomplish that. I don't know if it's due to the freight, due to the time of the year, but there's maybe 2 or 3 weeks where we've gotten 5,000 miles or more. So what they tell you when you come in is that for your first 40,000 miles, it will be guaranteed $700, and the remaining 10 you will be guaranteed $800, and that is before taxes are taken out. Also, you got to remember if you're available for dispatch. So remember that, because I'm going to bring it up a little later on in the video. One thing you have to think about also is the deductions that will be coming out. So if you sign up for insurance, that of course is going to be another deduction from your $700 or $800. And also, while you're in training, you're going to have to decide if you want to go lease or company, due to the fact that you only have 90 days after your hire date to actually sign up for your insurance, right? The way things are set up now for everyone, the only way to get insurance, major medical, is if you have a qualifying life event. So that's a new job, the birth of a child, someone passes, that's on your insurance, marriage or divorce. Those are qualifying life events so that you can actually sign up for insurance. Now, what I was thinking is, okay, it's going to take me 2.5 months for me to actually complete my 50,000 miles. So I'll still have the opportunity after I'm out of training to decide if I want to go company or lease. However, that didn't happen because my training program went more than the 90 days that I have to make the decision. So I had to decide if I wanted to be company or lease and go ahead and get insurance, or deny my insurance, or I wasn't going to have the opportunity to get insurance again until open enrollment, which is, I think, the 1st of October to December 15th. And that's again across the board for everyone, every company. That's open enrollment. So that affected me because my open enrollment and my hire date kind of ran the same time. Now, it won't affect you as much as, let's say, if you get hired in July and you go ahead and you finish out your training, open enrollment is coming up for you. So you'll still have time to go ahead and choose your insurance. Insurance is very important. You know, if it's offered, you should get it. So there's that. Those are kind of the things I want to talk to you about before I go ahead and show you my checks. So this very first check I'm going to show you, this is a regular $700 check with 5,000 miles or less. In the top left corner, you see here is pickup and delivery dates. Over here, you see how many miles we had in this pay period. Right here, you see B2C. Now that's just kind of like a pay rate, so they know that you're being paid $700. This kind of compensates. They'll pay you 14 cents a mile, but then they always have to put the B2C pay in to actually boost your pay to the $700. So that's what you see here. And our fuel bonuses. That's kind of self-explanatory. For the fuel bonuses, we had 2 on this check. So here you see we gross $732.86. And down below you see our deductions that was taken out. You see our taxes. The taxes came out. And below that you see the deductions. I have a loan that was taken out on mine because I came to Prime when you could get your CDL permit at Prime. I was in that last class that had to go home and get another permit, but that's beside the point. So I still have that loan that I'm paying back to Prime for that. And also this other charge here from North Star Grill. Anytime you eat at the terminal, you can use your Data card. It doesn't have to have any money on it. You just swipe it and it comes out of your next check. So that's what this charge was. I ate at the North Grill during this pay period before this. And so my gross pay on this was $555.59. So this is check number 1. So this is check number 2. I'm going to show you. It was pay rate of $800 with 5,000 miles or less. You see the B2 seat pay rate for this one. You have my taxes that were taken out, and the only deduction I have on this one is the loan. So my gross for this was $820.62, and my net pay was $626.86. So this was check number 2. Now check number 3. This was $800 pay rate, and I had more than 5,000 miles, as you can see here. The B2 pay rate is this one, but it's not on this one because they didn't need it to give me additional money. On this one you see DTN. That's for detention pay. Anytime you go to a shipper receiver and it takes more than 2 hours for them to load or unload you, and you was there on time, make sure you stamp your bills and you can get detention pay. So that's what this is, detention pay. And so for this one I grossed $996.27. After my deductions, my net pay was $737.77, and that is check number 3. Now for check number 4, I wasn't available for dispatch all that week, and I think you have to be available for dispatch 5 days or more. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. In order for you to get paid your $700 or your $800 pay rate, you have to be available for dispatch enough days to get that pay. So this check I grossed $486.88, and my net pay was $375.40. And again, this was because I was not available for dispatch. This was, I think, I don't know, Christmas break, not really sure. So like I told you at the beginning of the video, I was going to talk to you a little bit more about available for dispatch. So for me, it was the holiday season, but you know, your trainer may take home time during your training. During that home time, you are not available for dispatch because your trainer isn't available. So you will not be paid during that home time that your trainer takes. That's something that I didn't know prior. So you have to make accommodations for that. Now, a lot of trainers, I know a lot of lease trainers will, you know, shoot their students a little money, you know, if they take home time, just so that they can, you know, survive for that week, you know, so they won't be missing out on that money. But if you want to stay on the road making money, and there's no type of agreement between you and your trainer, Prime is going to tell you, okay, get another trainer. We got to get you another trainer. So it doesn't matter. You may like your trainer. You may not want to try to get another trainer if what you have is working. So that's just something to know ahead of time before getting into it. That is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with Can I Vent on Mondays. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat.